Welcome back, finance fans. Schools often neglect teaching basic financial education. They like to focus on standardized test subjects like math, science, and social studies. Many educators aren't trained in personal finance, and financial literacy is often not seen as critical as traditional academic subjects. This can leave many people unprepared for real-world financial challenges. As a result, we need to take financial education into our own hands. Here are 5 important money lessons that are not taught enough in schools. Spend less than you earn. Some of these will seem straightforward, but it is amazing how many people do the opposite when faced with real-life situations. Globally, the percentage of people who spend more than they earn varies by country, income level, and economic conditions. In the United States, 25 to 30% of Americans spend more than they earn. The main reasons for this are reliance on credit cards and buy now, pay later to cover gaps. Lifestyle creep, which refers to the gradual increase in spending as your income increases. High-income earners tend to overspend on luxuries such as cars, houses, and vacations. Emergency costs, such as medical bills, car and home repairs, or sudden job loss. In order to spend less than you earn, consider implementing the following methods. Create a budget. List your sources of income and all of your expenses. It is essential that you have more income than expenses. If you do not, it is time to take action. Consider a second job and cutting back on unnecessary expenses. Living within your means is crucial to achieve financial freedom. Please watch my full video on how to create a budget and stick to it. Consider ditching the credit card or buy now, pay later app and stick to a good old-fashioned debit card. This will help reduce unnecessary spending, and it forces you to only spend what you have. Build an emergency fund of 3 to 6 months of living expenses. This will help pay for emergency costs when they come up without having to rely on a credit card. Please watch my full video on how to build an emergency fund. Spending less than you earn is the foundation for building financial security and achieving your goals. It empowers you to take control of your finances and create a better future for yourself and your loved ones. Understand investing basics. Investing allows your money to grow over time with the power of compounding. Compounding is the process where your investment earnings generate additional earnings over time, creating exponential growth. It's often called the eighth wonder of the world because it turns small, consistent investments into significant wealth. Understand different investment vehicles such as stocks, bonds, real estate, and savings accounts. Stock investments involve buying shares of publicly traded companies, making you a partial owner of that business. When the company grows or generates profits, your shares could increase in value, generating wealth over time. Some companies share profits by paying dividends to shareholders. Bonds are fixed income securities that represent a loan from an investor to a borrower, typically a corporation or government. In return, the borrower pays interest and repays the principal at maturity. Real estate investing involves purchasing, owning, managing, or selling property to generate profit. It's a tangible asset class that can provide income, appreciation, and tax benefits, making it a cornerstone of wealth-building strategies. Savings accounts are short-term, highly liquid financial instruments that prioritize capital preservation and easy access to funds while earning modest returns. They are ideal for emergency funds, short-term savings goals, or parking money temporarily before deploying it elsewhere. A diversified portfolio of these investments can outpace inflation, preserving your purchasing power. Investing can seem overwhelming at first. It is a good idea to speak with a qualified financial advisor in your area. If you really enjoy investing, a good place to start is with diversified exchange-traded funds. Vanguard has ready-made portfolios to match your risk tolerance and time horizon. These are easy to purchase as they are traded like a stock. This can lay a solid foundation as you begin your investing journey. Warren Buffett, the legendary investor, has repeatedly recommended low-cost S&P 500 index ETFs for most investors. This simple investment has outperformed most active investment managers over the long term. Understanding investing basics empowers you to take control of your financial future and make informed decisions to grow and protect your wealth. It is important to start early and stay consistent. Investing small amounts can add up to major wealth over the long term. Home ownership. This is one of the most reliable ways to grow wealth over time and live on your terms. 95% of millionaires in the United States own their primary home. 30% own multiple properties. In countries like Australia and Canada, home ownership rates among millionaires exceed 92%. Real estate is a cornerstone of millionaire portfolios. Most wealthy homeowners pay down their mortgages over time and retire debt-free. Mortgage-free living eliminates a major expense in retirement. Owning a home reduces financial stress and provides stability. Mortgage payments act like a forced savings plan, building equity over time. Real estate historically grows in value over time. The rate of growth depends on many factors such as location, the overall economy, and interest rates. Home ownership is nearly universal among millionaires, but it's often just one asset in a diversified wealth strategy. It is a critical pillar of achieving financial freedom. Please watch my full video on how to save for your first home. Debt. People think millionaires avoid debt at all costs, but the truth is, wealthy individuals use debt strategically to grow their net worth. Millionaires only take on debt that makes them richer, not poorer. Some examples of good debt are mortgages, business loans, and student loans. Bad debt examples are credit cards, buy now, pay later, and car loans. The key difference is the middle class uses debt to consume. The wealthy use debt to acquire assets or improve their income earning potential. If you're using debt, ask, is this making me richer or poorer? Your income is your biggest wealth building tool. Your income is the fuel for wealth creation. Without it, even the best investment strategies are unlikely to work. You can't buy stocks, real estate, or start a business without cash flow. Every dollar you earn is a seed that can grow into thousands through investing. When your investments earn more than your expenses, you're free. Rich people obsess over increasing income, not just cutting expenses. It is important to diversify your sources of income. Don't fall into the one income trap. Gone are the days of getting paid from one company for 40 years. Wealthy people generate income from their day job, investments, their own business, and side hustles. It is important to choose a career that you are interested in and also has potential to pay well. Income earned, saved, and invested from multiple sources will help you build major wealth. Schools did not do a good job teaching us about money. This is something we need to learn ourselves. Reading books and watching content about money is a good place to start. Continuous financial education is crucial when it comes to achieving financial freedom. Thanks for watching. If you found value in this video, please like and subscribe. Until next time, keep earning, keep saving, and keep investing.